In the wake of the biggest GT7 update of the year, maybe even ever, which included 2 brand new F1 tracks, this week's flagship daily race C is, you've guessed it, Fuji. They've had an absolute nightmare. With 2 hot tracks to utilise, they have selected one of the most hated. And if that wasn't enough, the new and very shiny Ferrari 296 is actually slower than the 10-year-old Ferrari 458. So unless you're an alien, you can't even use the new car. But saying all that, maybe we're missing something. Let's dive in and see. Get back on the hards, everyone. Let's go. Right, Alessandro's just put forgot tyres. I don't know what that means. Does that mean you're on the softs or the hards? Well, I guess we'll find out. Hey guys, and welcome along to another video. In a surprising twist, as I've mentioned, we're not at either of the new tracks on GT7 today, we're at Fuji. I'll tell you all about it shortly, once we see what the incorrectly tyred German decides to do. Right, let him through. He's on softs, this could actually help us, because he might be kicking off with everyone. And as anticipated, due to mistakenly starting on the soft compound tyres, that's exactly what he did. And that's exactly what he's doing. Look, he's all over the place. Go! Before we get too far, let me explain this race. This is the new daily race C at Fuji. We have 15 laps in the Group 3 cars. Fuel isn't an issue, but we have some interesting strategy options. We must use both the hard and soft tyres. There are no mediums, so the time difference between the compounds is huge, as shown by Alessandro already in this one. We've started on the hards, which you'll see is going to help us out massively later on. Go! Should get a run here. Make sure we give him space. Oh! Whilst you heard me there saying about the importance of giving space, directly ahead of us you see the consequences if space isn't afforded. 6th place goes deep and then is shoved out onto the ice like Astro by the ever-present Alessandro on the exit. Was not expecting that, but we'll take it. 2 for 1. Bog off. Buy one, get one free. Meanwhile, directly ahead, Alessandro was about to gain yet another position. I could not have messed that corner up much more actually. Despite worrying about our corner exit there, things were looking good in the overall grand scheme of things. We were now sat behind ex-World Tour driver Rory, whom if we worked together, we'd have an opportunity to make some progress towards the front with. Right, let's go. I kind of want to work with Rory here. People are coming in hot. Oh my word, that was close. Because that's what we want, purple. Right, let's try and hang on to him. Oh no, Costas is coming. Is it one of those Citroens? It's going to be interesting. Despite our purple first sector, it was far from easy to keep up with these guys. It looked like we were beginning to drop off slightly, but then we were thrown a lifeline. Come on! Someone's got a penalty in there. And little did we know at the time, but that someone was actually the pole sitter, who pushed a little too hard and found himself going wide and collecting a track limit penalty. That was the leader, or the pole sitter at least, is now in 7th. Okay, that's better. Sorry, I'm not talking much, everyone. This lobby's horrendous. As we came round and onto the straight to complete lap number 4, the unique strategy aspect of this race would start coming into play. We'd start seeing who was on what tyre as the first soft-clad runners decided to come in. The soft drivers come in. Whoa! The involuntary move there. Didn't mean to do that. Avoidance. A combination here of Ace trying to be conservative and me arriving hot off the back of a septuplet of combined slipstreams meant evasive action was required. Thankfully though, we just avoided disaster, but it did bring Costas back into play. Now we've got company. Whilst we had company behind, things were beginning to heat up in front as well, as Rory felt it was time to make his move. He's going wide. Does he have dirty tyres? You cannot put a foot wrong here. Heading down into T1 for the 6th time, after just losing a place to Rory, the Italian now found himself under pressure from the once pole sitter. At this point we were happy to just sit behind. We knew all of this battling was hurting their tyres, and if we could protect ours we'd be able to keep our options open when the pit window, which was opening imminently, arrived. Rory's gone deep. He's gone very deep. Has he gone completely? Where's he gone? In a bizarre few moments, the McDonald's Wi-Fi appeared to let Rory down, and by the time it had all finished, he was, unfortunately for him, now dead last. So that had promoted us up to 6th, but the weirdness wasn't over. What on earth was that? Right, someone's coming in off their softs already. This is good news. Rory's gone. Just need to be careful here. Someone's gone very, very deep. There's going to be a ginormous crash. And through goes Rory. Woo. Panic. Speaking of panic, this is what I imagine Mr. Joseph was feeling here. He massively outbrakes himself into T1. In his defence, he did try and quit the lobby before there was contact, but he couldn't execute his honourable deed soon enough, and as you heard, through we went. Go, 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 go. Come on, Costas, work with me, baby. Think of the children. I don't think we should be coming in. I think it's too early. Luke's coming in now. I think it's too early. This is where the choice earlier of not battling and saving our tyres came into play. Because they were less warm, we could stay out, and the later we came in, the better our soft tyres would be at the end when we really needed them. Actually catching the leader at this point. As we came round the final corner here, it was going to be time for what would become an ultimately race-defining decision. I still think it's too early. This is either going to be race-defining or race-ruining. So with that, we were the last out of everyone to pit and had inherited the lead. This was going to be our in-lap, which meant our tyres were going to be 1 and in some cases even 2 laps younger than those around us for the remainder of this race. Come on. I hope this is the right decision. Go. Right, let's go softs. Let's go. It hurts, Janice. It hurts. So whilst we wait to find out if we've made the right choice, could you please do me a favour and check you're subscribed to the channel. YouTube tells me that half of you out there aren't subscribed. Even if just a few of you subscribed off the back of this plea, I bet we'd make a massive leap towards our goal of 400,000 subscribers. Here we go. I've done all I can. Now we just got to roll our sleeves up and go. Thought that might happen. Through goes Rory. Whilst we snuck through and up to 6th place there, the shenanigans behind us were far from over. They're still kicking off, yeah. This could be a P3 here. In front, Boots and Cats has got hards on. The 2 cars in front came in earlier than us and they're battling. No! That penalty we picked up there meant the urgency just went up a notch. Sorry mate, I've got to go for it. Sorry. Come on, so it's only 0.5. Come on, we're all right. After serving that penalty, we were going to have to go super defensive as we couldn't afford to lose any more time. Go. I need to get my head back in the game here. 3.5 seconds. 3 laps. It's going to be tough. But you never know. Even with our penalty last lap, we still logged our fastest lap of the race. You could see the speed advantage we had now, and we were about to go even quicker. 4/10 of the quickest lap. This is good. 2 more laps. With our earlier penalty and P3 now finding some serious pace by logging the fastest lap of the race, it looked like barring any mistakes from the cars in front that a podium would be just out of reach. However, a P4 in a lobby of this calibre would still be a huge achievement. So we now had 2 laps left to take 2 seconds out of the pole sitter to make that happen. Under 2 seconds. If it needs to just be a 4th, I'll take it. I think that guy started in pole. We've dropped Rataka now. Let's go. Come here, you. He knows. I was expecting a penalty there. Right, think about your lines, Rory. This is probably going to be my last opportunity. With that being said, I put it all on the line. Let's go. I think I earned a car's width there, or a car's... I think I was alongside enough to earn a shot at that corner then. You'll have to let me know what you think. I don't often get my elbows out, but I felt that time it was needed. Oh my word, a P4 in this lobby is like a win for me. Come on, let's go! Woo! What a race! Oh. What a race. If you've got time for one more, make sure to check out this video on screen now. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already as well, and I'll catch you in the next one.